Hello, true art believers. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? It's day 41. Day 41. It's day 41, everyone. My mouth is very close to the mic right now. It's day 41 of 100 days of drawing, and I am feeling, I'm about a 5 out of 10. I'm not feeling great. Actually, I'm all right. Listen, I'm joking. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really good, everyone. Anyways, let's get started. I got 30 minutes to get cracking on this, and then I got to get going. I got to get going real quick. So let's start the show, or just start the drawing, really. There's really no show at all. Just a drawing session. All right, begin. All right. I just need to find that's not what I want. There we go. We just want the nice, smooth, fine charcoal. So smooth. We're talking about the smoothest of fine charcoal, folks. It's like butter. It's like butter. It glides onto the paper like it's butter. My voice is a little crackly. I think I need a little bit of water. Maybe some just a little bit of water, I guess, would be very fine. So for 30 minutes, all you're going to see me do is draw a bunch of oval forms. That's it. It's just going to be me drawing oval forms for 30 minutes. Now, this is something I've been thinking about doing, that I'm going to kind of keep the movement going at a steady pace, so that there's like a history. I'm thinking about doing this. I've been trying to figure out a way I can get past this plateau of drawing a drawing in 30 minutes. And I was finding that I've been not moving the pencil around on the piece of paper. So I haven't been moving the paper around, or the charcoal around. So I'm just gonna, for like a good 30 minutes or so, I'm just gonna try my best to kind of move the vine charcoal. I'm already tired. It's only been 27 minutes. Look at the distortion I had. In order to get the camera out of my way, I had to have it way above my hand. Like I'm raising my hand up. My hand's literally raised up. Like I'm a teacher. So I had to do that. I don't like the distortion, but it is what it is at the moment. I'm just trying to figure out different ways to place my drawing at the moment. But it is. I can't fix that. So I'm just trying to figure out ways to move the camera angle in a better position. But man, I need some coffee, folks. I got a cotton mouth. I got a little bit of cotton mouth. Oh, I sound like Beetlejuice for a second. I kind of like Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. I don't know. What does he sound like? He sounds like he's been chugging sand all day. There's some string in my way. I literally have this toy that's kind of dangling from my still life, and it's in my way now. So we're just going to try a different method this time. We're just going to try a method where we're moving the pencil, and then we're just going to keep on refining it as we go. That's what I'm going to do. Wow, I didn't realize that my voice was that bad. I guess that's what happens when you're not talking when you're in the morning. You know, it's like, it's gonna be like 30 minutes of me going, That does not look like the dinosaur I'm seeing. Perhaps. So I'm going to be doing this type of drawing for a while and see what happens. I'm trying to break through this like drawing plateau I've been having, and partially because what it has to do with is just the paper and the time frame. I've been having troubles with working with the paper, and I've also been having troubles managing my time. So I haven't been able to get to I've been able to do 30 minutes, but what I've been used to doing at that time is used to be doing after the fact is I'd spend a couple hours really drawing on it. So I'd spend an extra 2 hours or up to 2 hours in any given day after I did my 30-minute little doodle here, you know, and after I did that, that's off. So the arm needs to be higher. So I'm trying to do something a little bit different. I want to keep that pencil moving and just constantly readjust, and just show like the corrections. I don't care if it's off. My goal is to get the image closer to what I'm seeing quicker, and in order to do that, I gotta basically move my pencil. Gotta move it around. Just gotta keep moving. I always do that with this stupid fine charcoal. Just drop it. I just drop it. I'm like, I'm dropping things. Just dropping things. That's what I'm doing. I'm dropping my charcoal stick. My charcoal pencil is being dropped on the floor. I dropped it. That's what I did. Can you tell? When I talk like this, I'm very serious. I'm actually... that's silly. Tell me a joke, everyone. I bet you if I was a Twitch THOT, I'd be getting lots of views, lots of hits. But then again, I wouldn't have to be doing any of this. I'd just sit down and eat pizza or something. And so my goal is to just keep drawing and keep adding, subtracting, keep adding, subtracting. And then at the very least, in the 30 minutes, I'll have some sort of drawing history. And that's what I'm kind of looking for these next 10 drawings or next 20 or 30 drawings. Is just kind of keep moving and trying to render what I see, but only do it almost instinctively, as opposed to like thinking about it. Like, do I have to put it like this and then like that? Is it, maybe it's a little too low. No, I want to build that sight muscle up again. It's been a little lax, been really lax with my sight muscles. So if I see something off, I'm going to correct it, or would be you. So I'm just doing. Man. Shoulder is burning right now because I've been holding my arm straight out for about a minute straight, which is actually I don't think people understand how tiring that is. Like, that's weird. I never thought about this. Like, I never thought about, like, oh man, my arm is burning from lifting a pencil up. My arm is tired from raising up my hand the whole time. That's it. It's really tired. So we got a little sheep here. Blue sheep. This sheep's got a little tail, like right here or something. It doesn't really matter because I only have 30 minutes to kind of address it. And so it's going to be a very scratchy sketch. I'm just trying to get like a really scratchy sketch, a little sketchy sketch. It's not going to be anything fancy. It's going to be kind of artsy and gesturally, and just trying to get those forms in there, not worry about whether they're correct. You can always just kind of put the forms back in there, because what I really be doing is, if I wanted to really do this drawing, I would have to sit down and I would spend a good hour doing like an underdrawing, and a good hour double checking and measuring out those forms and really building it up. I wouldn't start out like this. So like I'm trying to get back into this type of drawing mode. I haven't done it forever, where it's like gesturally sketchy or something, whatever the name is. It shows a lot more history. Probably some people say it probably shows like more humanity. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe there's humanity in it. Who knows? I don't know. I want to give him like eyebrows. I just did that for no reason. I got tired of these like, that looks like Ronald McDonald or something like that from like McDonald's, I guess. I guess it's from McDonald's. I mean, his name is Ronald McDonald. Kind of looks like Ronald McDonald now. I don't know. I'm going to leave it there. I don't care because it's just a drawing. I can do whatever I want with it. I didn't know this, but it looks like this little toy staring at the sheep's butt. I didn't think about that. I was just putting it, I just wanted to have the face at like an angle. The eyes are too close and they're not correct, but that's okay. Maybe we can do, if we were to move it down. Now they look too big. He's got those little freckle things there. And then this goes down further. Oops, that's not the mouth that I'm seeing. Anyways, close enough. Nailed it. You ever have that? It's like, just nailed it. I nailed it, everyone. I so nailed it. There we go. There we go. I noticed that. I finally noticed that. It took me a while. Also, the top of his head, like it's like the egg head is like, it's almost like the egg is it's almost like it's like a really narrow. If I were to draw, I would need to see what shape the head is underneath. I think it's like the head is something like that, where it's kind of like really narrow. Anyways, don't like it. Don't like it. And whoosh. I forgot my dinosaur. I didn't get my dinosaur in there. Yep. I got 13 minutes to do a dinosaur, I guess. And the reason why I'm stopped is because my arm's burning from raising it up so high for the whole time. It's like raising my hand for 30 minutes straight. Like, This is me raising my hand. This is me drawing. This is me raising my hand. This is me drawing. This is me raising my hand. This is me drawing. My arm is literally not much lower. So I'm like raising my hand for a good solid. There we go. That kind of looks like the dinosaur's eyes. You're like, why does it look like that? Because it's a toy, so it's got like dead looking eyes. Like this, you're like, how's this drawing, folks? Well, you clearly haven't seen different styles of drawing. You know, your Instagram's deceiving you. Ah, I see where I was going. Like the dinosaur is away. He's actually, if I were to draw him, he's probably farther back than I'm giving him credit, and his head's much smaller. I made his head ginormous. His head does not go that far. His head like stops somewhere right here. Oh, it is what it is. You just get it. That's what happens when you don't have time to really formulate your structures here. This is hardly a gestural, it's more like a scratchy drawing style. It's being kind of like, almost like kind of you're being naive with it, right? You're like just being faux naive at the point, right? And I'm trying to get the forms, but I'm not trying, you know. I'm not investing all this time into it because I know that I probably won't have any time to work on it. So why not get a little experimental and see how I can manipulate my lines and see what things I can get away with and what I'm doing wrong. So I learned a little bit today. Well, each day is a learning event, and I'm trying to kind of create a voice with these drawings because right now I'm going at it a little bit wrong with the white paper. So I'm trying to figure out how I can do certain effects. And right now it's going to be, you're going to get a lot of junk. You know, I think as artists we always want this expectation every piece to be like good, but right now I'm going to have a lot of junk for like, I really think that I'm going to have about 30 drawings that are junk. You know, like this is okay. It's nothing fantastic. I'm not going to go right like bragging about it anywhere, but like there's some things that I learned from it. You know, I learned I learned a little bit, I think. I think I learned something. I think I learned something. Yeah, I learned something, I think. This darn eye here. I need to move it. Let's move it back. There we go. We moved it back. And 4 minutes to go. Okay, about not bad. It's kind of fun with like all the scratchy marks and everything. And that makes it kind of fun, you know. This dinosaur is basically all in shadow with certain areas that are lighter than others. So really, he needs to be kind of just like a dark tone, almost scribbles. It's like you don't want to. I don't like the fact that I put. So I'm just playing around, figuring out ways that I can get value on there quicker, and so it's going to have to mean that I have to flex my gestural muscles for a while, and then when I get my gestural muscles up and I really start, my hand fires the way that I want it and what I'm seeing, you know. I think we'll be at a nice spot with this next iteration of drawings. But right now, it's just it's right now it's just going to be one of those. It's going to be these drawings going to be in this phase where I'm being overly scratchy, overly just making it a kind of like a mess, really, almost on purpose, you know, creating a history of sorts. And to some people, this makes people makes people really uncomfortable, like this type of like drawing method, you know. It's hard to do this. Well, not really hard, it's pretty easy to do it well. I'm not really doing it well at all, so I guess it's hard to do it well. It's easy to be kind of scratchy and whatever you call it, grungy or something. I told myself I was going to draw this sheep for a week, and I really don't like drawing it. I thought I would. I probably would if I were able to spend the time to really develop the nuances. I think I would need about an hour and a half to do just the sheep and really explore those nuances, not 30 minutes to draw 3 objects and try to include some background elements. No, I would need an hour and a half easily just to work on the sheep, and I wouldn't even be guaranteeing myself getting it done. I probably need more than that. Probably the hour and a half would just be like the start of it. Yeah, so that's that. Where is it? Just want to wash my hands real quick. Again, this is what I was kind of trying to go for. Is to kind of create these still lifes, and then try to knock out something in 30 minutes. You know that is starting to be. I don't know. I kind of enjoy it. I kind of not. I'm gonna do it for a while and see where it takes me. Getting this really scratchy type of aesthetic here, and I'm assuming that once I kind of get used to it, the lines will get a little bit more fluid, a little bit more consistent, and a little bit more accurate. So that's my goal. Is after I so we can look at it, we can just bring it down. Right, we bring it down. Notice that the cool thing where I just kept trimming the head because it was way too large. I like that, and I actually extended the head right here, so there's this history. So I'm trying to be purposeful with adding all this history to the drawing, and as I said, trying to get more accurate with my lines with a quick gestural type of sweep of forms. And it's easier to do gesturals with like the figure because there's so much like literature and like background to that. But when you're doing like stuff that isn't that, it's a little bit more difficult, at least for me. I don't know why I gave the sheep eyebrows. I kind of regret it. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day. I gotta go. Cheers.